Hello, folks. I want to get in here and show you this rose. That's the big rose, the one that I showed you the other day. Isn't that pretty, folks? But remember the other day I couldn't pick it up because I had to, do some tweaking on it and get it fixed up where it would stand up on its stand. But now I've got my glue gun, folks, and it could, it'll keep it up there now. And like I told you, I JB welded it to the stem. That's what it looks like on the inside. But I thought you guys would want to see it, now that it's dry. But I hope you guys are having a good day today, folks. I'll lay this on the bed for a minute. But today, folks, we want to get in here and we want to talk about how people have a tendency to want to point fingers at you, for mistakes that you made. Well, folks, you can't you can't point your finger at other people because they make mistakes. Because none of us are blameless. We all make mistakes, folks. And that's only human nature, folks. None of us are perfect. And so we all have to, should forgive one another, for like things that another person does to us. I know it's hard to do that, folks, but we all have to remember that we're all walking on the same path together. And so that means that we're all going to make mistakes on anything, folks. But the narcissist has a tendency that they want to blame you for anything and everything, folks. And they're not forgiving people. They want to nitpick at every little thing that you do. Because that's just the way that they are, folks. And even if you told them what I'm telling you guys right now, it wouldn't do any good, folks, because they are living in a pattern and they don't believe in that, folks. They think that because you make a mistake that you're a terrible person, folks. But, that's not the way it should be, folks. It should be that we all realize that everybody should be forgiven for things that they've done in the past. Because, it says in the Bible, folks, that if you don't forgive another person, God can't forgive you. And this is true, folks. But anyway, I wanted to get in here and talk to you about this, folks. The topic of this video is going to be, let's not point our fingers at each other, folks. Let's all try to be kind and generous and compassionate to one another. It doesn't matter who we are or anything else, folks. We're all human beings with blood running through our veins. And we're all the same, folks. We're all walking on that same path. And I just want to get on here, folks, and let you all know this. Nobody checked out them narcissist videos, folks, but narcissists are bad people. And they want to hold somebody accountable the rest of their lives for what they've done. And it shouldn't be that way, folks. They should try to see their mistakes and try to correct them, folks. But I just wanted to get in here and tell you all this, because sometimes whenever we make inspirational sayings like that, folks, it helps other people stop and think about if they need to, work on themselves every day. We all need to be worked on, folks. It doesn't matter if we're out of abuse or whatever, folks. There's always going to be something that we're going to have to work on to try to improve the way that we're living and stuff. We just have to work hard on it, folks, and do self-talk to one another, for one another, and say, yes, we are good people, folks. But when you're living after getting out of abuse, folks, you have to remember to try to keep yourself out of abuse. You have to love yourself enough, folks, to realize that the narcissist is not going to change, and that you have to love yourself and pamper yourself and treat yourself good, folks, and do all the things that you was never allowed to do when you were with the narcissist, folks. You have to do this to try to make yourself feel better about yourself after all the emotional abuse that you went through and everything, folks. But we all have skeletons in our closets and stuff, folks. And we just have to remember that. But anyway, I just wanted to get in here and share this with you, folks. Love yourself first. When you learn to love yourself first and use self-care and stuff, folks, that's going to make you feel so much better about things and have a different outlook on life. Because, you've been groomed from the word get-go, and gaslighted on every level, and told that you're no good and things like that, folks. And if you try to work on this, folks, it will help you in a lot of ways. And remember that you do love yourself more than you do anyone else, because if you don't love yourself, folks, you're not going to be able to love other people, because you'll have a different mindset, in the way of negativity, and you won't be able to love other people, folks. You have to work on yourself and do self-care and pamper yourself. Take yourself out to eat, folks. Take yourself to a theater. Get out for a while. And with spring coming up, folks, you can even treat yourself to going swimming or something like that, or working on a garden outside and watching stuff grow. Painting your rocks and doing different things like that. And once you get your rocks painted, take them out there and put them in a garden and just put them wherever you walk outside, folks, that you're going to see them decorated rocks and appreciate the work that you did on them and stuff. And then the roses are going to help us too, because we can get us some cute little vases, and put our paper roses in them. And the good news is, folks, you don't have to water the paper roses. They won't die like the live roses do. And they're going to always be around. And you're going to be able to look over at them and feel good about yourself because you created something nice. And know that you did it yourself, folks. And these things will prove to you that you can do more than you think you can, folks. And this will make you feel good about yourself as well. Well, thank you for joining my YouTube channel, folks. I hope you have a nice evening and a blessed evening, too. Bye. You got this, folks. You're awesome.